MX24GH on every single platform. And as the show goes on, yes, we're going to have our Betway game on Chat Trap. Now, you know, whenever my guests come through now, we play a little game. I want to see how good they are at making decisions, you know, and that goes into the game we're going to play. So again, very big salute to Betway, of course. We're going to get to that as the show goes on. Big salute to World of Vintage. It's got me decked out today. That's what it's about. We're going to make sure you have a very, very, very good time from now till 4 p.m. As we always do, quick commercial break. When we get back, straight to it. Go. And we're back once again at MX24GH on every single platform. Send me messages at JasonEO_A and always add the hashtag. It makes it easier to find your stuff, to stay interactive. We get to retweet, to reply, to respond to as many messages as we can. You know, the hashtag is MXLive. Now, even though you are the most important point, I usually have people come to, you know, they share their ideas and opinions on what's happening and what's going on. So let's give them a little space today. I have my brothers in the studio. Who wants to speak first? Because it looks like you guys, they had a very busy weekend.
No,
everyone is like,
Prudence is talking first. He made a lot of money this weekend.
Okay.
I know.
See,
I saw him somewhere.
On this show, we are very, very transparent. So we need to know logistics.
We're sharing.
Yes, sharing is caring here. Prudence, how are you doing? How's your weekend?
I'm good, man. It was okay. We were at Incredible Ziggy's event, a successful event. I actually didn't know there was a master class, but Ziggy had a master class between the hours of 4 to 7 o'clock. Then 7 o'clock, the main event kickstart. So I think it was a successful event. And big ups to.
So we're going to get more into that as the show.
That was what I was doing over the weekend,
Nice.
and I'm excited to share that with.
But it wasn't just Ziggy's event you were at, or was it?
Yeah, so far I went to only
Ziggy's event. But Mr. Drutu had
a birthday party, just a mini concert with his fans, acoustic, great all-white party. A lot of people were there. I couldn't make it though. But then,
from what I heard, he wanted to interact with his fans.
Yes, exactly. More or less like
very intimate.
Talk to me. What do you think about Diana? What do you think about my album? What do you think about the next project from? Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Nice. But then into Incredible Ziggy's issue, we'll talk about some of the artists and how like creatives must have a good relationship with each other. Because one day you have your own event and you like to invite people. And will they show up?
Yeah.
That's the question we should be asking each other.
Because it's one thing to, I mean, business-wise, you pay for things, but to network and to build relationships with other artists is very important, right?
So talk about that.
We'll get to that as the show goes on. We'll get to that. So he had a very eventful weekend. Per what I'm hearing, he made a lot of money.
He did.
So
I can make a lot of money.
You know, we're going to have our Betway game. So when we hear money, Betway, it's all about winning.
I know Madrid, we win everything.
Okay, we'll get into that. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was, I mean, a bit. It was great. It was great. Because the week before, I mean, we're helping together, put together a concert. So it was a live recording for, I mean, a gospel choir. We're doing a lot of preparations, and also I took a portion of this weekend to rest. So that's basically what. You
know, it's crazy when you're more so an entertainer, right? It's like your weekends are usually
your weekdays
way busier, right? Then
exactly.
How do you guys? Let me just ask this for you. How do you guys balance doing all these things on weekends and then working on a Monday, on a Tuesday? You know, throughout the whole week almost. Is it easy?
I don't think it's easy, but then basically I think it's the love and passion we have for the work. Because I left Incredible Ziggy's event around 2 a.m. Come on. The next day was a Sunday. I had to go to church. So for me, I think it is perseverance, passion, hard work, drive, and all that. That makes us find it very easy to go and cover these events. And we feel like our industry needs to get to some stage where we'll be very proud of. And we feel like the media, the artistry, the production crew, the sound man, the production light person, the auditorium host, MCs, we all have a role to play. So for me, I feel like this is my part I have to play, and I'm just doing it. So that when I come and sit here and I'm talking,
you do what you're
doing. It feels like you're doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm doing what you're doing. But guys, thank you so much. As busy as you guys are, your weekends are, you make time to. I always say this is your home. You come and join us, and you share whatever you've been up to. The money you make,
The money he makes, the money.
Why is everybody looking at money?
But also, MX24, we're celebrating fathers, and so we're doing this to honor special fathers. I mean, every father who takes care of his family, who shows responsibility to society, is very special and honorable in their own way. So we're reaching out to our pundits, I guess, to tell us what your father means to you in any way or form that has been beneficial to you, man.
I think you should go.
Okay.
I should go?
Yeah.
No, you should go.
Yeah, I should go?
Yes, you should go.
This is a very difficult topic for me because my relationship was with my grandfather, and he died when I was a teenager. Yeah. So I think as the days go by, I'm going to get more into that because it's a real emotional thing for me. I think for men who raise you, I think men don't get enough credit. We sit here and we honor women as much, and we're going to make sure we honor men as much, because I say all the time, at the core, we're all human beings. Men have to respect women, and women have to respect men. So for my grandfather, for him to respect his family and take care of us, Charlie, that's what a man should do, right? Exactly. That's what a man should do.
And I think we should even move away from the fact that he's your father, he's the one who gave birth to you. We should move away from that and let's talk about people who play the father figure to us.
True.
Exactly. I believe that you don't necessarily have to be
a biological
father for you to say this guy is good. Because for me, I've had a lot of respect to a lot of people, and a lot of people have taken care of me, from my own father to other fathers to uncles, my very own grandfather as well. I have a very good relationship with my grandfather. He died 10 years ago, and the bond is still there. You understand? I remember he was the one buying my textbooks for me. He feels like you need the past question, so you have to get it. And I remember some time back I was in school, and then my mathematics teacher wanted me to learn the 12-1, 12, 31. Said that's enough. You should learn from 2-1 to 12-1, 12.
That's all right.
So every morning I say it to him and I go to school. And if they beat me, he comes to the school.
Nice one. Bro, what about you, man?
I mean, my dad has been very instrumental in my upbringing, and I mean, I would just take this opportunity to say a very big thank you to my father, Edmond Boateng. That's my biological dad. He's been extremely amazing. I mean, in my quest to enter into production entertainment, I mean, sometimes you have parents who are always dragging their feet when their children want to make certain decisions in life, especially career choices and where they want to be, especially when we're in a kind of stereotypical society where people don't want their children and their kids to venture into other aspects of life. I mean, my dad has been very instrumental. I remember way back senior high school, I mean, I'll call him, we're about to travel to Suhum to have a regional drama club competition, and he's super interested. He calls my uncles, we get ready. I mean, they trust. My uncle used to make clothes in Nkoko, so he'd be like, okay, talk to your uncle, he can sew this costume for you. I mean, I've worried them. I mean, there are times when they don't need to be called, but they are called because I was doing one thing or the other. But my dad has been very instrumental. Even till date, I mean, sometimes when I'm building a set for a production, I mean, I talk to him and he's like, okay, this color works, this color doesn't work. Wow. I mean, he's been able to, when I'm editing my photos, he comes to sit behind, he's like, okay, this is cool. So I think he's been a very great pivot in my life. I mean, my upbringing and my career choices. And I think a lot of parents should also get to a stage to really understand their children, where they have to be, and try as much as possible to push them in this kind of stereotypical, I mean, world we find ourselves in. But the next person I really want to talk about, I mean, a lot of men have played very instrumental roles in my life, and I want to say a big thank you to him. But another one, my pastor has been extremely amazing. He's been praying with me spiritually. He's been supporting me in my career choices, sometimes decisions we have to make. He's been very encouraging. Pastor Enoch Boama of Christ Embassy Airport City, COIC, he's been extremely amazing. I want to say a very big thank you to him. He's been a great father.
Nice. It's good to know that fathers, they're doing so much, but these young men, and they're touching their emotional spots.
We need to be very emotional when we're talking about our parents. I mean, especially dads.
Yeah, I'm very happy that, MX24 has taken on this initiative to appreciate fathers even more so. And we're going to do this on all our platforms, all our shows. So tell us what your father means to you. And like what Prudence said, not even just your biological father. It could be an uncle, a friend who is older than your big brother. Can be like a father to you. So please be a part of that conversation. Now, carrying on, it breaks my heart that we're starting on such a nice note. And then this story is it's sad and it's emotional. And I'm just going to start by saying last week we spoke about Adoma and the fact that she was bold enough to talk about what she's going through in terms of considering suicide. You know, she was in a very dark place with her team. She lost so much weight, but she had the courage, you know, to come out. Because we say even as a woman, I'm sure it wasn't the easiest thing, even more so. Yeah. And now, you know, Justin Bieber, he's come out to say he's got facial paralysis, you know, something going on with him where a part of his face is paralyzed, can't move it. And so he's had to cancel some tour dates, some performances. And you never want to see something like this. I always say you don't even have to like someone, but you don't have to wish bad on them. And for what he's done for his fan base, for his family, and to even have the courage to come out and speak on this, I just want to know from you guys' perspectives, what do you think about celebrities being as open and honest with stuff like suicide, you know, with family issues, with health issues? Is this something we should encourage in modern society? Because let's be honest, when you put it out there, as much as some of us are going to try to support you, some people are going to split you open.
Exactly.
It's just nature. It's just human beings, right?
For me, I think Bieber is somebody who has been in the industry for long, and for him to even decide to come out with it, I think the team has thought about it and then they've decided that, look, it's okay and we can handle the pressure that will come with it. You know, the fans are angry because the dates were out for the tour and all that. And all of a sudden, for him to say he's not coming up, there will be issues. There will be people who will be like, no, why is this happening? There will be questions. So for him to come out to say this, we are very, very happy for him to say to come out to say this. And then I hope this would calm some people's nerves down because a lot of people are willing and excited to see him perform. So I think let's see them as humans just like us, and understand that they are going through a dark moment, they are going through a dark phase, and that we should understand that they are going through a lot, and we should respect their privacy and allow him to heal.
Okay, so we have a video of Justin Bieber speaking out on what he's going through, sad stuff, but check it out.
Hey everyone, Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face. So for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down. And I hope you guys understand, and I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, this ain't it. I gotta go get my rest on so that I can get my face back to where it's supposed to be.
I mean, like, nah, this is like sad stuff. But I just want to know from you, do you think people are seeing this from a humanitarian perspective as much as a business perspective? Because he said, you know, fans are going to understand, we've paid for tickets, but he can't perform. But from a humanitarian perspective, again, it's like, you wouldn't even want to see him come out if he's going through this. You want him to take time for himself. But in today's society, do you think people see it like this as much?
Well, I would say in today's society, people see it in diverse ways. I mean, there's no bad PR. There's no bad PR. When it comes to PR, there's no bad PR. I mean, you're either choosing between staying silent and not being relevant for a period to heal yourself, or come out let people know what you're going through, gain public sympathy or empathy, and amass some following and also gain some traction rather than to stay silent. So, I mean, for managers and management, they'll be looking at it from these two perspectives. Would you want to stay silent, not let anybody know what's happening, and let your following fall, and let our, I mean, they are supporting you one way or the other. They are helping you, promoting you. Would you want your stuff to be kept silent and not get the recognition that you're supposed to get, or the mileage you're supposed to get within that period, or you want to come out, talk, let people know what's really happening to you, gain some empathy or sympathy to be able to build up, I mean, something within that period? It's in two ways. For us as people who are enjoying your product or your service, we're also looking at it. There are people who will be very empathetic with the whole issue, who would see it as personal and would relate. I mean, would feel very sorry and all that. And there are people who would also take advantage of your situation, rather to ridicule you or to also, I mean, talk about the bad PR, the PR that you are taking advantage of to also get some mileage. So it's in two ways. It's either you're seeing it on the positive side.
I asked that question because probably Justin could have just released a statement, but to do a video, again, that's courage on its own.
But Jason, people forget how Justin has a huge fan base. He has about 50 million followers.
Yeah.
Like Grammy is like his home, man. and I feel like this is a physical something. So he felt like he wanted his people to see what is going to, and you could see from the video that look, the face, half of the face is off. And I learned this is going to take a couple of weeks or months to heal. And then I think the reason why I even came out to talk about this is the frustration of cancelling the event. Because I'm sure if Justin didn't have an event coming up, he wouldn't come and talk about this. He would be in his coded location, heal and get better, release on, go on his tour.
So is this something you guys would encourage? Being so open, again, in today's society, when you're going through something, would you guys do it personally?
Oh, I think it depends. It depends on the fan base you have. If I have a very, very supportive and huge fan base where day in, day out I get in tweets coming in. DMs
that's when you would do this.
That's when you do it because
But you know, people just follow and retweet just to hate.
Listen, Bieber.
You know,
when
with Bieber,
Bieber's fan base, Bieber's fan base are crazy.
Sure? No, I think even more so when you have a bigger fan base, because that's when you can track who's actually hating and who likes you for you.
I don't think.
Don't you guys think so? Like when you have such a huge following, 100 million followers. I think Cristiano Ronaldo has 450 million followers. You know, someone like him has a baby die and he puts it out there. Not the easiest thing to do. He releases a statement. He posts a video of his baby, what he's going through. Again, we always see the beautiful stuff, you know, of celebrity lifestyle, you know, that, and it's what you decide to put out there. If you don't respond to negative energy, people assume you don't even get hated on, you know, but when you respond to a negative tweet, then everyone sees because you responded. So isn't even having a bigger fan base more detrimental when you're putting stuff like this out there?
I don't think so. I mean, with these kind of issues, most of the times it has to do with management. It's a big management decision. He's not on his own. I mean, he's being managed by a team. He can't just get up and say, I feel like management has sat and they are ready for every...
You sure some celebrities don't? I mean, aside from this, just pick a phone and post stuff.
This serious, man. Like this
is.
And you know Bieber doesn't come live just like that. You understand? He's normally...
So you guys would encourage it? Again, back to the question.
It depends on your fan base, your following.
And you don't... Sometimes when you have the following, you can tell how they relate with you. You wouldn't know. You from afar wouldn't know how they relate with him. And for all you know, Ronaldo's kid... A lot of people are like, oh, Ronaldo, anytime he goes out, I'm sure people will be like, when is the baby coming out? Ronaldo, congratulations. So he feels like probably since the incident happened, I need to tell people who were around me, who were excited about the coming of the baby and all that. I'm sure Bieber, a lot of people bought tickets way ahead.
Yeah, for the show.
You understand? I mean, so it feels like I should inform them, I should be very intimate with them to tell them that, look, it's not coming up. And there's the reason, and not because of something else, flimsy excuse or something. I understand the wife was also hospitalized.
They're
going through a lot.
Illness. I sometimes think it's also about your brand story, the kind of brand you stand for. I mean, what your brand story is, what you represent. Because you need to be a kind of person to put some of these information out there to be received in a kind of way. So it depends on what you stand for. If your brand is meant to put these things out there to really connect, because just by putting this video out there, there are a lot of people he's going to connect with. There are a lot of people who are going to love him for taking this bold decision. There are people also going through some. I reading about the illness. It's the same virus that causes chickenpox.
Wow.
Yes, it's the same virus that causes chickenpox, and I was like, okay, wow.
Okay, let me ask you guys this question. Do you think right now, because social media has made everyone so connected, we understand more so that celebrities are human beings? And not to say we never understood that celebrities are human beings, but you know, previously, because we didn't have so much access, now you can DM a celeb and they respond. Do you think we understand now more so that these are human beings? Their daily lives are not the easiest. Again, more so, even more difficult than someone who's regular in terms of what they put out there, in terms of how big and famous they are. Have we gotten to that point where we understand that, yo, let's give these guys a break?
I think we are getting there.
Gradually.
We are getting there. People, and look, the Black Panther guy.
Yeah.
Look, right now, even because of that incident, it looks like people are more, they tend to be very caring to these people when they are low-key and we are not seeing them in the spotlight for some time. Yeah, I'm wondering what is happening. Because personally, you know what happened? I met Joey on Saturday. I asked Joey, what's up? What's wrong with you? What's going on? He's like, oh, it's nothing. Everything is calm. You never know what's going on. Probably something is going on. But he has decided to be very laid back.
Yeah.
I mean, that
means there's some light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
Right? Because, you know, there's stereotypes, again, the haters, there's negative energy, but
we're getting there.
If Justin can have the courage to do this and he can get the support and outpouring of love, that means, again, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Now, carrying on, please send us messages at MX24GH on every single platform. Now, I want to do two things in one. The Ghana Tourism Authority, they've said recently that they're calling on proposals, you know, for December. And with that, you had an event yesterday. So I want us to talk about the event and let's connect it, the Ziggy's event. Right. Was it on Saturday? It was on Saturday. It was Saturday. Let's connect that to how we can take advantage of what the Ghana Tourism Authority is doing. But first, tell us about this event.
Okay, so Incredible Ziggy has been in the industry for quite some time now. He's got a huge following. He's got over 1 million followers on Instagram, over 100,000 followers on Facebook, all over social media platforms. And he believes that right now he's been able to take the dance from the street to the corporate rooms, to the boardrooms, and able to clinch endorsement deals. Some artists don't even have endorsement deals with Guinness, brands like Guinness. Incredible Ziggy is working with Bell Beverages, Guinness, BTO, media houses like MX24. So Incredible Ziggy is actually there. So he feels like he has to organize an event to celebrate his journey and also give back to the young and upcoming dancers. So between the hours of 4 p.m. to 6:30, 7 p.m. there was a master class. Incredible Ziggy invited legends like Ajay Suwa, a great dancer in the 90s, 80s there. Also, legendary Akusa Japan was also there. Branted the Gentleman and some corporate personalities from Guinness and all that to talk to them about different topics. So Akusa Japan spoke about breaking the bias. That the bias, there's always a stereotype that dancers are not serious people. You don't like this. Parents don't allow them to go to school. Branted the Gentleman spoke about initiating fashion in your dance. Abandon believes that moving forward, dancers should be able to add our culture, our attire, our representation in the dance. You don't have to just copy blindly. If Chris Brown wears a summer shirt to dance, that shouldn't mean that Ghanaians should also be wearing the same thing. You can wear an African print. You understand?
Okay, so we have a couple of videos. I mean, you were there, like you said, Saturday. So
I was
check
there.
this out. You were there. You were there. It was making money, right?
Made a lot of
Guys,
money.
check this out.
Sorry, continue. Alright guys, I'm here with Incredible Ziggy, man. Charlie, this guy has been doing amazing. But first, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. This is the first time a dance artist is organizing a masterclass in a dance festival, right?
Yeah, it's a dance fiesta actually, Afrozik dance fiesta.
It's a fiesta. The event name is a fiesta, right? But then I think it's more or less like a festival for you to have all dancers across Ghana coming, conveying them all in one auditorium, bro. That's what's up, man.
Thank you. So, dance is evolving globally, and then dance in Ghana is beginning to get a stand. So I came up with this Afrozic Dance Fiesta to celebrate dancers and also give them the platform to showcase their craft. So that's what it's about, and also to serve as a big platform to inspire them and also to groom them into professionals.
One very important thing that you did today also is that you held a master class. That's new, man.
Yeah, masterclass, because these people who sat here are legends, and they have a great impact on the society. So I feel like seeing these people, their stories will also touch somebody and also inspire them. And I told you, that's what Afrozic Dance Fiesta is about, to inspire them also. So first one, let's go dance.
Exactly, we'll go dance, definitely. But then tell us, what do you make of your growth in the industry, and what do you make of the younger ones coming up?
So personally, I've been able to acquire a lot with my dance career. You guys, you know it. I've been able to. Oh, don't talk about the money. Hey, make you come attack me, I beg you. So I've been able to do a lot with dance. I've been able to perform on big stages, CNN recognition, BBC. I traveled around with dance, and I don't want to be the only one to be able to do that. So I'm trying to build an umbrella of dancers who would like go for the better, who try to do great things with dance like myself, and even more than myself. So that's what this whole thing is about. And also, there's one important section about this Afrozic Dance Fiesta, which is Afrozic Diva Challenge. So it's a section where we unearth female dance talents. In Ghana dance, if you are mentioning names, you mention only some guys' names. And it's not supposed to be fair. We need ladies who stand out tall. When we mention Ziggy, you mention a female. So we are going to have a small competition where these females are going to compete amongst themselves, and then the winner will be groomed under myself and under my Afrozic dance company for 1 year. So that's what it's about.
Wow, your man is doing a lot, man, bro. Like, you busy.
People don't really talk about it because it's dance, but now you talk about it. We are doing it. If you like, you can't ignore it. But go talk about it.
Definitely. But then also, let's talk about the fact that there was a purpose for which this event was organized. Do you think it's been achieved?
Yeah, I think the first one has been achieved, and then now we're about to show you guys where the pepper lies. It's not about the talking, the show working. And dancers is more about the movement. So come see how it goes.
I know you started dancing at Accra Mall. A Chinese man said, incredible, and you got a Ziggy to it. You told me this story way back.
I've been saying it everywhere.
Exactly, but then let's talk about the fact that you're, aside taking it to the big stages, you're taking it to the corporate boardrooms.
Exactly.
You have a brand like Guinness, man.
Yeah.
Even artists, musicians don't even have brands bigger like Guinness supporting them. How were you able to do that?
So coming up, I always wanted to be the change. They discourage us a lot, and I always wanted to be one of the few people who bring a drastic change to the industry. So I thought it wise to position myself well for the market, because if you are not well branded, first they'll call us kubolos. Hey, they see you as a wee boy. But then I had to stay off performances and brand myself very well and capitalize on social media. So social media, that's where everybody comes to your page and they see who you are. So if you don't brand yourself well for the market, I think you wouldn't land it. And these normally happen in boardrooms, and a boardroom is a very serious place and professional place. So if you are not professional or serious about your craft, your name wouldn't pop up there. So I feel like having a good brand and positioning yourself well and capitalizing on social media worked for me.
I want to say congratulations to you once again. You've done very well with your brand. You've evolved. You've done a lot of things. But finally, for the young guy who missed out on this session, for the young guy who is not here, who is probably in Korongo or somewhere, who is watching this on social media or watching it on MX24 television, what would be your advice to him?
Okay, so wherever you are right now, I'm coming to find you. But listen. Don't joke with your craft. I beg. I'm here because I didn't joke with my craft. I'm here, MX24 is interviewing me because I didn't joke with my craft. I kept going. I was consistent. I didn't give up. Please don't give up. You can do it also. You can do even more than I've done. But I'll come find you.
Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, it's good to see. It happened at the UPSC auditorium. I saw medical performing. So
Mr. Drew was there. Joey B was there.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about Joey B, medical, and Mr. Drew. Mr. Drew started as dancer. And the group, he was in a group with Incredible Ziggy.
Oh.
And look at them now.
Yeah.
Mr. Drew is big artist, Incredible Ziggy is a big dancer. And one funny thing also is, Mr. Medical and Incredible Ziggy were in the same high school, Odogono Senior High School.
Yo.
And they're in the same class.
That's connecting,
And
right?
today, look at them.
Relationship.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Do you know the spice humble beginnings, man? And then the relationship thing, man. Incredible Ziggy and Medical, Mr. Drew, Joey B, they've been able to keep the relationship. Yeah. And today they are able to come to the. I'm not sure Ziggy gave them any money. I'm sure they came out of love. I'm sure they came to support. So, Charlie, when you have somebody working with him, it's not always about the money. It's not always about you have to pay. Keep relationship.
I mean,
learn how to network.
Bro, and as a creative yourself, to see again, like he said, you know, dancers. He said dancers were seen as kobolos, but see what he has done. Not just him, even other dancers. This is good news for the creative space, right?
It is. I'm super, Zig from Osumo,
from
way back,
Osumo,
way back, we've really had a good time. I've seen his progress. I've monitored his growth. He looked like a superstar right from the onset. He knew what he wanted. And it's clear, the vision is clear. Everybody can see where Zig is going to. And we should know that our craft can take us miles and miles beyond where we can even think of. So whatever you're doing, like he said, just keep pushing, don't stop.
Nice one. Keep pushing, don't stop. And it's good to see, you know, these things manifesting as we've wanted it to, because from writers to presenters to dancers to anyone who's out there. And I love the fact that he said that take your craft very seriously. You don't know how big you're going to be in the next couple of years, guys. So quick commercial break. I'm not letting these two leave just here. We have a game to play.
Okay.
And since I'm a serial winner, I'm going to win when we get back.
Manchester United.
I'm Catherine from Ghana Made, and welcome to our series called Find Your Way Back, where I'll be interviewing amazing individuals that have moved back to Ghana from the diaspora.
You have to be willing to take a little bit of a risk and be willing to leave some of the comforts behind.
You know, shit was meant to be hot.
Yeah.
But then regardless...
It wasn't hot for you?
It wasn't hot for me.
Okay.
Needed to adapt to the Ghana way of living, but not take that
from them.
Exactly.
It's such a beautiful country. Our people are so beautiful. Yeah.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why we are here. From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on. My name is Kwesi Otten Desmond, and this is Property Take. Property Take, your gateway to Africa's real estate market. showing this and every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on MX24.
You're welcome back, guys. Still tuned into MX Live here on MX24GH. Please send us messages. We're getting so many so far, and you guys staying as interactive as possible means the world to me. At MX24GH, again, on every single platform. And at the hashtag MX Live, no spaces, no underscores. You can also send me messages at JasonEL_A. Now, as you know, this show is about serial winners, and big salute to Betway for being a part of us because they have the best games on the internet. Now, if you want to be a part of this, you just need a device from a phone, a tablet, a laptop, any sort of device that connects to the internet and a Betway account. You go to Instant Games at the top right section, and as you can see, there's Fruit Blast, there's Virtual Penalty Shootout, there's Metroid, there's Soccer Striker, Cricket Star, so many games to choose from, so many, very simple and very interactive. Now here, we've been playing Soccer Striker, and since I'm a Manchester United fan, I never lose. I have a Real Madrid fan.
Manchester United, you never lose.
And I have a Chelsea fan. I was telling you off air, Manchester United is the biggest club in the world.
What makes you
in terms of appeal, in terms of following, in terms of money, in terms of attraction, in terms of even our history is
How many
sweet.
trophies do you have?
Oh,
How many
on.
Champions League trophies
You
do you
see,
have?
it's all about context.
When was the last time you went to the Champions
Okay, now
League
if we get
finals?
into this, guys, we're not going to go on. But this is your first time playing the show. As I was saying, you're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see how it goes.
How does it feel being a Chelsea fan right now?
We're trying.
No trophies last season, just like us.
Your best defender in the EPL is now playing.
See, that's why I don't like arguing with big fans. But anyways, guys, as I said,
trying.
all you need is a Betway account. You go to Instant Games, and today we're going to Soccer Striker. So let's click on that. And please send me messages. Let me know who you think is going to win today. That's the fun part about this. So yes. Now, guys, as I was saying, it's very simple. You need some money in your Betway account. It's basically a penalty shootout. You select middle, center, to the right, and as you can see, we've got some money on there. So who wants to go first?
You should.
Oh, you've been doing this.
It's the first time.
You should go first.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Real Madrid fan making noise. So middle, left, or right?
Let's go left.
Left?
Yes.
You sure?
Let's go left.
You want to change your mind?
Final answer.
Left. Okay, so guys, you can change the money. Click on play. Let's click on play. And he selected left. I think he's going to lose. I don't know. I just feel like he's going to lose. This guy has got something he's been doing behind the scenes. Bro, and where do you want to go? Middle, left, or right? Very simple. Very simple.
Left again.
You're copying this guy. This guy. Let's go left.
Thank you.
See, life, man, sometimes, for me, I've never been one to follow the masses. Everybody knows me. I stand on my own. I do what I want to do. Me, I'm going right. If I don't win, I'm still standing on my own to beat. Let's go right.
But we don't win this number. Manchester United.
Let's go right.
Right.
Let's go right.
Let's do this.
Let's go right. Please don't lose. These guys are not going. You see, I had gone left. If I had gone left, I would have lost. See, this is to say, don't follow the crowd. Stand on your own, like Jason Lee, and you will win some money.
Motivational Monday.
Yeah. Motivational Monday. But guys, on this, you can increase the money, you can put some more money, you can win much more money. And big salute to Betway. Guys, thank you so much for coming. You've been a blessing to this show, as always. What are you doing tonight? Staying inside?
Oh, today's Monday. Today's Monday.
So you need to really strategize for the rest of the day, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. You know, when the week begins.
What are you doing on Monday night?
I'm just going to Betway. You know, I'm going back to Betway, and I'm going right all the time. I'm going back to Betway tonight, guys. I have a guest coming through. He goes by the name Frank Narrow. He's been on the music scene. He's been doing his thing, and we want to get to know him a bit more. Is he an independent artist? How's the music scene for him right now? How's he promoting his music? And he's got some new music. So let's check out his music video when we get back. Get straight into that.
Frank, you know from his yes.
I like it, Paris,
You wanna bam bam, or you wanna chill with the big boys? Come on, let's go.
I like it.
Utini say, I like it. If you get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now. Utini say, I like it. Oh, you ma uhuni say, I like it. Utini say, I like it. If you get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now. Utini say, I like it. So scared. Kosuaye, Otie Kosuaye, 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 Otie Kosuaye, Kosuaye, Kosuaye. I like it. I like it. I like it. You like it. I like it. Baby girl, what's it like? I like it. You like it. I like it. Now open. I like it. You like it. Now dream me better walk on, walk on. Walk on, walk on. Let's doggy, doggy. Yeah, let doggy, doggy. Let's zoom, 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 zoom. When you ma uhuni say, I like it. Utini say, I like it. Baby get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now. Utini say, I like it. When you ma uhuni say, I like it. Utini say, I like it. Baby get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now. Utini say, I like it. So scared.
The way they pete, we could be wearing the man that goes. Oh baby, cooperate. Claim it in the club, will not go come late. I don't evaporate. But give me the victim, I won't penetrate. I beg you cooperate because they know to God, they forget. And I don't hesitate because they know to God, they follow our rate. Look on the first trade because the boy is in love with your fine ways. Oh baby, one way. You come delayed on the front way. So make you not late because the pants are the lock dead.
For mommy, say up, for mommy, say up, for mommy, say up, for mommy, say up, oh yeah ma, go home, go to her, be him, oh yeah ma, go home, go to her, oh yeah ma, uhuni say, I like it, utini say, I like it, if you get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now, utini say, I like it, oh yeah ma, uhuni say, I like it, utini say, I like it, if you get uhuni say, then no make it come boom now, utini say, I like it, so scared, so scared.
The man that's acting, that's making music now, that's looking fly. I have him in the studio. Frank Narrett saying, how you doing, man?
Charlie, good.
Everything
good,
you cool.
Good.
Nice one, man, yeah, Charlie. Good. It's very good to have you here, you know.
Thank you.
We're waiting for you to talk to you because, Charlie, I was saying before you came, Charlie, you've been doing so much for yourself. Yeah. And I just want to know, how did it go? Like, is Frank Naro, is he still an actor? Where Jai? Are you now into music? Because your fans, they won't know. So what's happening? What they happening?
Yeah, thank you, bro. Like it's like 3 years now, and I'm like mama break and I'm mama pause in acting side, you know.
Okay.
Due to 1 or 2 attacks, like personal issues, you know. Now it be a spiritual, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe a physical. So you know, me and Kasano, you know, I sat down and Charlie, me advising myself, say I need to be this side, you know, na me ko break kakra. Na me like mention on my if say nyame pese me sambra back to moving side now, why not? But for now there almost more than 3 years now.
No movies.
Yeah, more than 3 years.
Why?
Yes, Jumamba.
Yeah.
West keep come every day. Today I met Miracle Forms and it's really say we hear me see because I think say Father Dex in the project be a man who hear me deep pan.
Oh,
but Charlie.
Okay. Father Dex into the big man when he calls.
No, this one, bro, a personal way because if not be Almighty God and can now hear Chaminine.
Wow.
Yes.
That deep.
Because of acting, just kasakeke. To say you know acting, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you be din just kasakeke. So because of Casentino. Charlie, to cut my leg there, Charlie.
Why you come talk about them? Because, you know, some people go shy. Some people talk, say, oh, nah, I don't want to talk about it. But Frank now has been very bold, you know. What about outside? And you said all these things. You know, why did you think that was so important for you?
Oh, I would say like I won't advise anyone say if you have the passion, you have the talent and acting talent, more because of what has happened to me, and I say experience I mean from then into and the makomu then into I say also unjai because if you are so biane nisunsum spirit edinechi, you know, maybe it wasn't good for me. Doesn't mean say once no any good when you're there. So anybody be out no person active because it's good say acting there, Charlie. Yeah, when you're good on there, you'll be up, you know, and as you'll be out.
So will you ever go back?
For me now, dear Charlie,
you've been through so much, and I want to commend you
because when you can see busy acting a lot. Because I mean, can't
I mean, I just want to commend you. Say like you've had the courage, you know, to come out and now become all these things, you know, and you know, say now there are people who really love you, like your fans.
Serious.
They really love you and they support you. So okay, now you move from acting to music. Music, let's say, how's it treating you?
First of all, no, I would say music. Me be real I think 2.5 years in it, and I'm be real music me fully. And God being so good, you know, Ghana for accept me in the nice way music side because it's not easy. As a guy like me, you know, could be any say acting, I'm here, me good. Nah, me switch just 2 years. Nah, my be real music man. Charlie baby abefabi now no when you say Frank Narumpo and for any music in the crowd now no change movie inside because me start here ohe enyuma me about abena me Kofi Kinata and that year abena got on song nominate VGM on song nominate that year and abena that year clock 1 million that time or YouTube abena koji award UK Ghana music award like so the nkofo the abena ni hu me. From then I'm the family ever drop it dummy. And I'm in it medical so then any Kwame MP. I think ending of last year. I try me too and I'm the latest year. But so I didn't say Ghana for my idea, but they say the Akai media support, you know.
Okay.
For the media no be accepting me.
Who feel like the media is supporting you right now? Do you feel like that? Or do you feel like they're still not supporting you now?
Some of them. The good work and I say Juma and Pa me, but the bimunya day because still now I won't go full team say we do your actor.
Yeah.
You know, so music talent in here. But now and who say no, a couple of songs I'm about.
Yeah.
And then for now no more accept me. Say no, there be and you're acting in kwa music, you know.
Okay, Frank, some people too Becca say like even though you're in the music scene now, no. Still entertainment, you know, still there's hate, you know, still there are people that you know, people want to hurt you like you said. You even said that your leg might have been cut. Can you for sure say that was what was happening in Kumawood in terms of maybe juju and spiritual attacks? And how do you know say it will not happen in the music industry?
I would say baby even school cramp no obi kra timi eye ne nyonko aduru se onhu ade anja ne nyonko wati ase ntino ba bia nsuo se bia omukam omuton union omuton no ma okwan ho awia se bia awia hyimu nyina na eze nka wo no be ye bibia be ye dia protect wo no ono be ye dia se ni nua ne de you know ntino me meka ne se do aha no wati ase minim ebi mi hu bibia at the first I used to defend movie side na being told me that you bab and
that's when you were in the Kumawood scene.
Yes, na mo Kumawood scene na me call interview bisa me say me who be that because and now no my mama break and I say me call break e wo Kumawood side and I say acting inside you know music is so ye juma you know into no me so no my very music so that me so no me dey juma.
But do you think say Sanyama no affect Kumawood? Do you think
pan
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, because we sit here and say, oh, we want Kumawood to do so well, you know.
You see, sometimes, you know, the thing will happen in spiritually. Then, now about physical, you know. The physical, no, to say, you beat my critique, be image, be there, tag you, so that people will not like you.
Oh.
You know, like, no, oh, yes, I had any tear, no, or beat me about physically.
Wow.
No, in terms of physical, you know, so that people will not like you. Say, moving crane and then I'm happy me. Yeah, they think of you know.
Wow.
Yeah, some of the producers, some are very good. Ebimu you good pan, like Ebimu son 3 more than they are part of the reason why it's here and the Ghana moving a struggle, of course. Yeah.
Okay, has this made you more spiritual? Like, have you now closer to God? Like, is there wow spiritually in terms of maybe you're putting God first?
Yeah, me one person I love God. Like I'm always close to, you know. The way you know, you'll be you see me social media and I say because of the Jumana this is my office. So always be me we are who me say oh be our yeah and I say if I get close to the boy now who he is what I say and nyame so many there or dada that the reason why here nyankopon so ama sa de na anyede antome a oyi me free mu if say me can me lose or that side nka nipa ne be win me.
Okay, you know say we live in a society when you say the truth people don't like the truth.
But now, no, people
that's what I was gonna. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, youth, you know.
Now, like abua, or has it affected you? Because again, people guys say, "Oh, maybe I'm a Frank now." When we work together, maybe I'll can't the truth about what is going on. Has that helped you, or has it not helped you as much?
No, it's me. It's my personal issue, and as a personal, they are happening to me.
Okay.
So me can't be asem. Me can me, masema bro, atomi. The reason here now, no, I don't act. You know, and I can't say maybe a physical, maybe the spiritual. And you know, now no, me na me timi down or you baby say or tin no nim how I sheshe fa. You know, I am personal there. Until no me make until who fi say near all you good continue me
God is the greatest.
Yeah.
So what's the plan moving forward for Frank? Because again, even though you went through what you went through, you know, your acting was very successful. Music, videos, yeah, Charlie girls, no, Charlie, what's up? But yeah, now my numbers, right? Like someone, But I mean, on a lighter side, again, I want to congratulate you for being strong.
Thank you.
You know, for being bold and even behind the scenes, so much positive energy coming from you, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you,
as a human being.
Thank you.
And I know you're going to be bigger. We're going to pray for that.
Amen.
So, what's the plan moving forward? I mean,
sure.
You know, but we have to move forward.
Of course.
Musically, what's happening, man?
Because I didn't say after many medical not planning to release an EP, you know, and I didn't say me advise more music side, you know, because me buy munche. So any obi or ahead of me be an misiani a bon command, say me nyano na advice in idea. So I get close to some godfathers be and they advise me say for now no dear. I should release singles kakra. You know, that's the reason why I release EP. No, nanka EP na be release. That was the reason I'm be release. I like it. Me go know. And I have a lot of projects there. Me want you them movie bro.
Nice.
Me medic. Me strong mind.
Okay.
Me eno.
Nice.
Me your friend say YP.
Wow.
And my Godfather Sammy. Like I knew them movie.
Okay. So how's the Kumasi music scene this year? Is it a booming? The way we see it.
Yeah.
You know, because drill music, your Frank Now, your YP, and all these young guys
Black
doing this thing. Black Sharif.
Black Sharif from Kumasi.
Yeah. But how's the music scene? Is it doing very well?
Yeah, you see, Kumasi, you see, they are like, if say, or more accept here, they are, you know,
that's it.
There,
nice one.
Forever, you
nice
know.
One.
So I think, say, though, drill, you know, one thing to say first, no, I cry more, but Kumasi, there,
it's still there.
Still, no.
Foundation here is strong, basically.
Yeah.
Charlie Frank, what do you want to tell your fans, man? Oma, they believed in you, those who loved you, who supported you, even your new fans that you go get today. What do you want to tell them about?
Yeah, I want to tell everyone that anything you're doing, be just focus, you know. Many people pull you down because one here. You'll be back now. I'm more stress in my one actually. Me and get it back beam. So maybe one guy like from childhood me started acting. Yeah, did my knees till now. So I'm always happy myself, you know. Me dey that many couple. Me fans so they Charlie my support. So new one about me new song I'm there by tightening. I like it. Me feature go Yameno Nigeria artist on the boy you want to bam you want to chill. Charlie audio no video ni now out. Video no YouTube. And audio no so the guitar platform baby Charlie. support Frank Naro. Instagram. Obviously, we have fun. And as obviously on him Kasa, I follow my Instagram. A boy Frank Naro 3. Facebook or boy Frank Naro 3. Baby, I verify.
Rand, God bless you so much. And going forward, we'll definitely have you on here some more to talk some more.
Tomorrow 24 year. MCR for no me country no what in ye. Brahma on them be hantem 1 hour and sana me by Mr. Video no mumbo mami.
Nice one. Only problem
mumbo mami.
You haven't got no problems.
Because I say the na kusiashi ho. I need
that stuff, man. I mean, guys, we see, and I always say myself, you know, celebrity and celebrity lifestyle, seeing the flashiness, the clothes, the cars, sorry, is one thing, and seeing them in person, you know, having these discussions with them is another thing, you know, and to be as bold as he is. Today we spoke about Justin Bieber coming out. Last week we spoke about Adoma coming out and speaking about suicidal stuff. It's not the easiest thing to talk about, but to have people like this, you know, speak their truth, again, so to speak, is very, very inspiring to young people and young ones going through things. So we're going to keep here drumming, you know, being yourself, staying true to yourself, staying healthy, and inspiring people around you, just like Frank Naro is doing. Please go and support his music. And yes, we're going to continue to play his music as we do. We're going to be here tomorrow, same time, 3 to 4 p.m. And let's see if tomorrow my guest can win with Betway. Salute.
I like it. I like it. Maybe get say, no make it come boom now. I like it. I like it. I like it. Maybe get say, no make it come boom now. I like it. So scared. I like it. Maybe get say, no make it come boom now. I like it. I like it. I like it. Maybe get say, no make it come boom now. I like it. So scared.